Welcome back. Good morning. You're watching Times Now Live and I'm Swati Joshi. Ahead of Telangana polls, the Election Commission has withdrawn permission for Rythu Bandu. The Election Commission said no disbursement of scheme till poll code. Now, 2 days after the Election Commission of India allowed Rythu Bandu scheme disbursement, it has now halted the disbursement. What we're given to understand is that the Election Commission had allowed it as an ongoing scheme with certain conditions that included that no publicity will be done. Now, the Election Commission has taken cognizance of the statement of Finance Minister Harish Rao, who spoke about money being disbursed into the accounts just before election. The Election Commission has also now sought compliance report by 3 p.m. today. We have Pragya joining us with more details. Like we said, the Election Commission allowed it as an ongoing scheme. There were certain conditions that no new beneficiaries should be added to the eligible beneficiaries. There will be no publicity, no public function should be organized. These were some of the conditions that the Election Commission had set. After the statement of the Finance Minister, who said, in fact, money will be transferred just 2 days ahead of the elections, the ECI has taken note and said no disbursement.
Absolutely, and this is particularly regarding the violation of model code of conduct, where one of the conditions is that no political functionary will be involved in disbursal and no announcement or publicity should be made. In fact, the Election Commission noted that it disturbs the level playing field in election, and the announcement by T. Harish Rao, who is Finance and Health Family Welfare Minister and also BRS candidate from Siddipet constituency. So while he make this statement, this is in clear violation of model code of conduct, and this means that the level playing field, because you are announcing a scheme that may benefit people and that may influence the voters as well. This is what Election Commission has told them, and that is why there has been put a stop has been put on the disbursement of this Rythu Bandu scheme. It is a very popular scheme in Telangana as well, and particularly they have said that there should be no announcement regarding it, and it is preferable that it should be have a direct transfer of cash in the accounts, and there will be no distribution function as well. But T. Harish Rao is a candidate of BRS. He is a minister. He is a star campaigner of BRS, and he just announced this scheme. In fact, 2 days ahead of polling, this was supposed to be disbursed in the accounts of the beneficiary on November 28. November 30 is when Telangana is going to poll, and this is all these reasons put together. Election Commission noted that they in fact had taken a suo motu cognizance of it and said that this is violation of model code of conduct, and that is why they have stopped this disbursement of Rythu Bandu scheme. What impact will it have on the elections? It is yet to be seen, but Election Commission sure took the suo motu cognizance of the statement made by this particular minister and also a candidate of BRS.
Right. So clearly, the Election Commission of India sees this as violation because it gave no objection based on certain conditions. Now, Pragya, any reactions coming in from the ruling party on what the Election Commission has said?
So basically, the BJP is also of the view that BRS should have maintained rules and should have played by the rules and also maintain the dignity of model code of conduct. In fact, BJP believes that they are trying to influence the voters by announcing the scheme in middle of the election campaign, and especially they are saying that this will be disbursed on November 28th, which is just 2 days before the state goes to poll, and any beneficiary of the particular scheme is amount to be influenced by it, and they do not want that because they want a level playing field as well. This is exactly what Election Commission is also saying, that when you announce a scheme in middle of the campaign which is not as per the model code of conduct, no one should be allowed to do that, and they gave no objection certificate only based on certain conditions, and one of the condition is that you will not speak about the schemes about the disbursement of the amount of the money to the beneficiary's account, or do not distribute the kits or make any certain announcement regarding that. These are particularly conditions that have been put because this is BJP believes that this may influence the voters and beneficiaries of the scheme in the poll-bound state, and this is a very crucial state of campaigning where everyone is trying to impress the voters with their promises.
Pragya, stay on with us. Stay on with us now. remember the Election Commission said there should be no publicity, but then that statement that came in from the Finance Minister, Mr. Harish Rao, made the Election Commission to take back that no objection that it gave and said stop disbursement immediately because the poll code is present. Let's listen into that statement of Harish Rao. Pragya, stay on with us. We'll come back to you.
అమ్మ వెట్టదట అడక్క తిననీయదన్నట్టున్నది కాంగ్రెస్ వాళ్ళ కథ. ఎందుకంటే ఈరోజు కేసీఆర్ గారు 11 సార్లు రైతు బంధు ఇచ్చిండు. వానకాలం కోత అయిపోయింది, మనకి యాసంగికి మళ్ళీ పెట్టుబడి కావాలి కదా. ఎప్పట్లేక యాసంగికి పైసలు ఇస్తామంటే కాంగ్రెస్ వాళ్ళు పోయి ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ కు కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చిండ్రు. ఈ తాప యాసంగి పైసలు వేయనీయద్దు ఆపాలని చెప్పి ఢిల్లీలో కంప్లైంట్ ఇచ్చిండ్రు. కానీ ఎప్పుడైనా న్యాయం గెలుస్తుంది, ధర్మం గెలుస్తుంది, దేవుడు మంచి పక్షాన్ని నిలబడతాడు. నిన్ననే ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్కి వెళ్ళి రైతు బంధు పైసలు వేసుకోవచ్చని పర్మిషన్ వచ్చింది. ఇవాళ ఆదివారం, రేపేమో సోమవారం. కానీ రేపు సోమవారం ఏముందంటే కార్తీక పౌర్ణమి. రేపు కూడా సెలవే ఉన్నది, కార్తీక పౌర్ణమి. ఇవాళ ఆదివారం, రేపు కార్తీక పౌర్ణమి. ఎల్లుండి మంగళవారం పొద్దున్నే మీరు ఛాయ్ తాగుతారో లేదో మీ ఫోన్లు టింగు 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 టింగున మోగుతాయి. ఇక రైతు బంధు పైసలు పడుతూనే ఉంటాయి, మీ ఫోన్లు అన్ని టింగు టింగున మోగుతాయి. తయారుండరు, ఇక తయారుండండి. కాంగ్రెస్ వానికి ఇప్పుడు గుండెల జారిపోతున్నాయి ఒక్కొక్కరికి. ఇక
We have Krishna Sagar Rao, the BJP, joining us on the broadcast. What do you think of this development, the violation of the Model Code of Conduct and the conditions that in fact were set by the Election Commission of India?
See, the CEC has approved the direct benefit transfer to the farmers of Telangana, which is an ongoing program, and it's a much needed reprieve for the farmers. So we did not oppose it, despite the fact it is coming just one day before or 2 days before the election day. Because we believe that the transfer has a lot of implications, positive implications for the farmers. However, I think the Congress party has gone against it and appealed to the CEC. And CEC is not not something which is connected to the government directly, and it's an independent body, constitutional authority. So they'll take the call, and they have gone ahead and withdrawn the permission given to the TRS government, BRS government, to transfer that money to the farmers. So the transfer will happen only after the election. So it is going to be another 3-4 days delay, but farmers will get their reprieve. And we don't want to make any comments on either of the permission given or withdrawn by the CEC. CEC has its own priorities and its norms to stand by.
Right, but what do you think of the statement that was made by the Finance Minister? I mean, I'm sure he was very well aware of the conditions that were set by the Election Commission of India.
No, I think this particular statement came yesterday when they were still having the authorization by CEC.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I don't have anything to comment, but one thing for sure, that they were happy not because the farmers will get a reprieve or support. They were more happy that they could turn that into a bribing process just before 2 days of the election day, and they were excited about that. But now it got retracted.
All right, Mr. Rao, thank you very much for joining us with your perspective. Pragya continues to be with us on the broadcast. So that was a reaction coming in from the BJP. BJP believes, that this, of course, is going to ultimately benefit the farmers, and that's why they don't want to comment anything on it, and they did not object to it because ultimately the interest of farmers is a priority. But according to Mr. Rao, the BRS was looking to use this as, some sort of a political brownie point for their own party ahead of the elections.
Well, this is a very sensitive time of campaign and election campaign right now, Swati, and BJP is treading very cautiously on the subject, because if they object to it, if they had gone to Election Commission about it, then BRS and other opposition parties would have made it an issue, saying that BJP is against farmers, and they have actually, it is them who had stopped the disbursement of the amount in farmers'
Pragya,
account.
I have to interrupt you because we have Madhu Yashki Gaud of the Congress joining us in the broadcast. Thank you very much for joining us. Your first reaction on the decision taken by the Election Commission post that statement by Mr. Harish Rao?
The BRS is indulging blatant corrupt practices
Okay.
and indirectly BJP supporting them. It is the BJP, BRS together doing this drama and to divert the attention of the voters and help the BRS party wherever BJP is not winning. So this is the scheme going on between BJP and BRS to scuttle the chances of Congress party coming to power. So we believe in people of Telangana. The KCR government failed people of Telangana, including farmers. He cut the subsidies which were given to the farmers. The minimum supporting price is not given. There's a scam of 18,000 crore in the paddy itself when they take it to the millers under between TRS, MLAs, ministers and millers grabbed about over 18,000 from the farmers' pockets. So this is the scheme going on. So what is the Election Commission is doing? If they have to take a call, whatever a corrupt electoral practices done by any political party, especially party in power, it is up to them to take an action.
All right, Mr. Gaur, thank you very much for joining us on the broadcast. Thank you to Pragya as well for getting us the details.